The next train to arrive at platform 1 will be the 1618 cross-country service to Edinburgh, calling at Gloucester, Cheltenham Spa, Birmingham New Street, Tamworth, Burton-on-Trent, Derby, Sheffield, Wakefield Westgate, Leeds, York, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Alnmouth and Edinburgh. First class accommodation is in the rear of the train as it arrives at the station. This will be on the front of the train as it departs. Platform 1 for the 1618 cross-country service to Edinburgh. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Y tren nesaf i gyrraedd platform 1 fydd y gwasanaeth 18 munud wedi 4 o'r gloch cross-country i Gaeredin, yn galw am Caerloyw, Cheltenham Spa, Birmingham New Street, Tamworth, Burton-on-Trent, Derby, Sheffield, Wakefield Westgate, Leeds, Caer Efrog, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Alnmouth a Gaeredin. Mae adran dosbarth cyntaf ar gael yn nghefn y tren wrth iddo gyrraedd yr orsaf. Bydd hwn wedyn yn blaen y tren wrth iddo ymadael. Platform 1 am y gwasanaeth 18 munud wedi 4 o'r gloch cross-country i Gaeredin.
Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r gap rhwng y tren ac ymyl y platform. Ysgolwch yn dda.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 will be the 1624 Great Western Railway service to Swansea, calling at Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath and Swansea. Platform 2 for the 1624 Great Western Railway service to Swansea. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. First class accommodation can be found in zones 8 and 9, standard class in zones 1, 2, 7, cycle spaces in zones 2 and 7, wheelchair facilities in zones 1 and 9.
Y tren nesaf i gyrraedd platform 2 fydd y gwasanaeth 24 munud wedi 4 o'r gloch Great Western Railway i Abertawe, yn galw am Caerdydd Canolog, Pen y Bont ar Ogwen, Port Talbot Parkway, Castell Nedd ac Abertawe. Platform 2 am y gwasanaeth 24 munud wedi 4 o'r gloch Great Western Railway i Abertawe.
Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r gap rhwng y tren ac ymyl y platform. Ysgolwch yn dda.
The next train to arrive at platform 3 will be the 1630 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington, calling at Bristol Parkway, Swindon, Didcot Parkway, Reading and London Paddington. Platform 3 for the 1630 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. First class accommodation can be found in zones 1, 1, 2, 6 and 7, standard class in zones 3, 2, 5 and 8, 2, 10, cycle spaces in zones 4 and 9, wheelchair facilities in zones 1 and 6.
Y tren nesaf i gyrraedd platform 3 fydd y gwasanaeth 1 awr wedi 4 o'r gloch Great Western Railway i Llundain Paddington, yn galw am Bristol Parkway, Swindon, Didcot Parkway, Reading a Llundain Paddington. Platform 3 am y gwasanaeth 1 awr wedi 4 o'r gloch Great Western Railway i Llundain Paddington.
Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r gap rhwng y tren ac ymyl y platform. Ysgolwch yn dda.
Next train to arrive at platform 4 will be the 1635 Great Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour, calling at Severn Tunnel Junction, Patchway, Felton Abbey Wood, Bristol Temple Meads, Keynsham, Oldfield Park, Bar Spa, Bradford on Avon, Trowbridge, Westbury, Warminster, Salisbury, Dean, Mottisfont Dunbridge, Romsey, Chandler's Ford, Eastleigh, Fareham, Cosham, Fratton, Portsmouth and Southsea and Portsmouth Harbour. Platform 4 for the 1635 Great Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Please note that this train will call additionally at Dean and Mottisfont and Dunbridge today. Train stops in zones 5 to 7, cycle spaces in zone 5, wheelchair facilities in zones 6 and 7.
Y tren nesaf I gyrraedd platfform 4 fydd y gwasanaeth 25 munud I 5 o'r gloch
Great Western Railway.
I Harbwr Portsmouth. Yn galw yn cyffordd Twnnel Hafren, Patchway, Filton Abbey Wood, Bristed Temple Meads, Keynsham, Oldfield Park, Caerfaddon, Bradford-on-Avon, Trowbridge, Westbury, Warminster, Caersallog, Dean,
Mottisfont and Dunbridge,
Romsey, Chandler's Ford, Eastleigh, Fareham, Cosham, Fratton, Portsmouth and Southsea a Harbwr Portsmouth. Platfform 4 am y gwasanaeth 25 munud I 5 o'r gloch
Great Western Railway.
I Harbwr Portsmouth.
Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r gap rhwng y tren a ymyl y platfform, os gwelwch yn dda.
Nodwch os gwelwch yn dda bod y tren hwn yn galw yn Dean a
Mottisfont and Dunbridge, heddiw a
Your attention please. We are sorry that the 1652 service to Plymouth is delayed by approximately 13 minutes. This is due to the emergency services dealing with an incident. Cross Country apologises for this late running and the inconvenience this may cause you.
Eich sylw os gwelwch yn dda. Mae'n ddrwg gennym bod gwasanaeth 8 munud I 5 o'r gloch I Plymouth wedi oedi o 13 munud. Mae hyn o ganlyniad I Mae Cross Country yn ymddiheuro am yr oedi hwn ac am unrhyw anghyfleistra a phosib I chi.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 will be the 1651 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads, calling at Filton Abbey Wood and Bristol Temple Meads. Platform 2 for the 1651 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. This train will not be calling at Keynsham, Oldfield Park, Bar, Bradford-on-Avon, Trowbridge, Westbury, Dilton Marsh, Warminster, Salisbury, Romsey, Southampton Central, Fareham, Cosham, Havant, Chichester, Barnham, Worthing, Shoreham-by-Sea, Hove and Brighton today. This is due to a shortage of train crew.
Y tren nesaf I gyrraedd platfform 2 fydd y gwasanaeth 9 munud I 5 o'r gloch
Great Western Railway.
I Bristed Temple Meads. Yn galw yn Filton Abbey Wood a Bristed Temple Meads. Platfform 2 am y gwasanaeth 9 munud I 5 o'r gloch
Great Western Railway.
I Bristed Temple Meads.
Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r gap rhwng y tren a ymyl y platfform, os gwelwch yn dda.
Oherwydd ni fydd y tren hwn yn galw yn Keynsham, Oldfield Park, Caerfaddon, Bradford-on-Avon, Trowbridge, Westbury, Dilton Marsh, Warminster, Caersallog, Romsey, Southampton Central, Fareham, Cosham, Havant, Chichester, Barnham, Worthing, Shoreham-by-Sea, Hove a Brighton heddiw.
The train at platform 3 is the 1652 cross-country service to Plymouth, calling at Bristol Parkway, Bristol Temple Meads, Taunton, Tiverton Parkway, Exeter St David's, Newton Abbot, Totnes and Plymouth. All passengers intending to travel on this service, please join the train now as it is ready to leave. First class accommodation is in the front of the train as it arrives at the station. This will be on the rear of the train as it departs. Platform 3 for the 1652 cross-country service to Plymouth, which is ready to leave.
Y tren ar platfform 3 yw gwasanaeth 8 munud I 5 o'r gloch cross-country I Plymouth, yn galw yn Bristed Parkway, Bristed Temple Meads, Taunton, Tiverton Parkway, Cardiff Central, Newton Abbot, Totnes a Plymouth. Dylai teithwyr sydd am deithio ar y gwasanaeth hwn ymuno â'r tren nawr oherwydd mae'n barod I ymadael. Mae adran dosbarth cyntaf ar gael ymlaen y tren wrth iddo gyrraedd yr orsaf. Bydd hwn wedyn yn nghefn y tren wrth iddo'r madain. Platfform 3 am y gwasanaeth 8 munud i 5 o'r gloch cross-country i Plymouth sy'n barod i ymadael.
Your attention please. We are sorry that the 17:30 service to Milford Haven is delayed by approximately 17 minutes. This is due to a fault with barriers at a level crossing. The next train to arrive at platform 4 will be the 17:28 Great Western Railway service to Fareham, calling at 7 Tunnel Junction, Filton Abbey Wood, Bristol Temple Meads, Keynsham, Oldfield Park, Bar, Bradford-on-Avon, Trowbridge, Westbury, Dilton Marsh, Warminster, Salisbury, Romsey, Southampton Central and Fareham. Platform 4 for the 17:28 Great Western Railway service to Fareham. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Dilton Marsh is a request stop, and passengers for this station should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight.
Y tren nesaf I gyrraedd platfform 4 fydd y gwasanaeth 28 munud wedi 5 o'r gloch Great Western Railway I Fareham. Yn galw yn cyffordd Twnnel Hafren, Filton Abbey Wood, Bristol Temple Meads, Keynsham, Oldfield Park, Caerfaddon, Bradford-on-Avon, Trowbridge, Westbury, Dilton Marsh, Warminster, Caersallog, Romsey, Southampton Central a Fareham. Platfform 4 am y gwasanaeth 28 munud wedi 5 o'r gloch Great Western Railway I Fareham.
Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r gap rhwng y tren a ymyl y platfform, os gwelwch yn dda.
Mae Dilton Marsh yn orsaf aros ar gais, a dylai teithwyr yr orsaf hwn ofyn i'r tycynwr ar y tren I drefnu'r gwasanaeth I aros i'w galluogi I ddod oddi ar y tren.
The next train to depart from platform 1 will be the 1900 Transport for Wales service to Cardiff Central, calling at Cardiff Central only. Platform 1 for the 1900 Transport for Wales service to Cardiff Central. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Y tren nesaf I adael platfform 1 fydd y gwasanaeth 7 o'r gloch Trafnidiaeth Cymru I Gaerdydd Canolog. Yn galw am Gaerdydd Canolog yn unig. Platfform 1 am y gwasanaeth 7 o'r gloch Trafnidiaeth Cymru I Gaerdydd Canolog.
Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r gap rhwng y tren a ymyl y platfform, os gwelwch yn dda.
Your attention please. We are sorry that the 1854 service to Maesteg is delayed by approximately 11 minutes. This is due to a late running train being in front of this one. Transport for Wales apologises for this late running and the inconvenience this may cause you.
Eich sylw os gwelwch yn dda. Mae'n ddrwg gennym fod gwasanaeth 6 munud I 7 o'r gloch I Faesteg wedi oedi o ddeutu 11 munud. Mae hyn o ganlyniad I mae Trafnidiaeth Cymru yn ymddiheuro am yr oedi hwn ac am unrhyw anghyfleustr a achosir I chi.
The train now approaching platform 2 is the 1854 Transport for Wales service to Maesteg, calling at Cardiff Central, Pontyclun, Llanharan, Pencoed, Bridgend, Wildmill, Sarn, Tondy, Garth, Maesteg Ewenny Road and Maesteg. Platform 2 for the 1854 Transport for Wales service to Maesteg.
Y tren sy'n nesau at platfform 2 yw gwasanaeth 6 munud I 7 o'r gloch Trafnidiaeth Cymru I Faesteg yn galw am Gaerdydd Canolog, Pontyclun, Llanharan, Pencoed, Pen y Bontarogwr, Wildmill, Sarn, Tondy, Garth, Maesteg Heolweny a Maesteg. Platfform 2 am y gwasanaeth 6 munud I 7 o'r gloch Trafnidiaeth Cymru I Faesteg.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 will be the 1924 Great Western Railway service to Carmarthen, calling at Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath, Swansea, Llanelli, Pembroke Barry Court and Carmarthen. Platform 2 for the 1924 Great Western Railway service to Carmarthen. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. First class accommodation can be found in zones 7 and 8, standard class in zones 4 to 6, cycle spaces in zone 5, wheelchair facilities in zone 8.
Y trên nesaf i gyrraedd platfform 2 fydd y gwasanaeth 24 munud wedi 7 o'r gloch Great Western Railway i Gaerfyrddin. Yn galw am Caerdydd, Carnolwg, Pen-y-bont ar Ogwen, Untitled Parkway, Castell Nedd, Abertawe, Llanelli, Ebre a Chortywyn a Chaerfyrddin. Platfform 2 am y gwasanaeth 24 munud wedi 7 o'r gloch Great Western Railway i Gaerfyrddin.
Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r gap rhwng y tren ac ymyl y platfform. Ysgolwch yn dda.
Next train to arrive at platform 4 will be the 1944 Great Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour, calling at Filton Abbey Wood, Bristol Temple Meads, Bar Spa, Bradford-on-Avon, Trowbridge, Westbury, Warminster, Salisbury, Romsey, Southampton Central, Southampton Airport Parkway, Eastleigh, Hedge End, Botley, Fareham, Fratton, Portsmouth and Southsea, and Portsmouth Harbour. Platform 4 for the 1944 Great Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. First class accommodation can be found in zones 4 and 5, standard class in zones 3 and 6, cycle spaces in zones 3 and 6.
Y trên nesaf i gyrraedd platfform 4 fydd y gwasanaeth 16 munud i 8 o'r gloch Great Western Railway i Harbour Portsmouth. Yn galw yn Filton Abbey Wood, Bristol Temple Meads, Caerfaddon, Bradford-on-Avon, Trowbridge, Westbury, Warminster, Caersallog, Romsey, Southampton Central, Southampton Airport Parkway, Eastleigh, Hedge End, Botley, Fareham, Fratton, Portsmouth and Southsea a Harbour Portsmouth. Platfform 4 am y gwasanaeth 16 munud i 8 o'r gloch Great Western Railway i Harbour Portsmouth.
Pan yn ymuno â'r tren, byddwch yn ofalus o'r gap rhwng y tren ac ymyl y platfform. Ysgolwch yn dda.